Well, Arteta, having gone ahead to win his first Premier League for the club of Arsenal and played in the Champions League final, Real Madrid is eyeing him on a certain condition. And guys, this is one of the videos that you guys are really going to enjoy. Arsenal fans, where are you at? And all those that have always gone ahead to tweet Arteta out, would you let him leave? Then we also have a story coming in through from Fabrizio Romano. Ansu Fati to AS Monaco looks like it's a deal sealed with Barcelona. And then Arteta has come out and obviously spoken about his team after it went ahead to obviously lose down in Budapest. So smash like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. How do you really subscribe? Go into the lower left bottom corner, smash the black button that has the word subscribe. After smashing it, hit the notification bell. That will enable you get notified every time I upload a video onto our beautiful channel in here, onto the Rokani Media Football. So, hope you guys are really having pure fun and you're really enjoying this broadcast that is coming to you straight from our Rokani Media Studios. Right? So, as it stands right now, I want to let you know that things might not be looking okay at Real Madrid. And there is a person who believes that to obviously steady the ship, you need to bring in a Mikel Arteta to do exactly what he has done at Arsenal. You know, because Arsenal was really at the rock bottom of the sea, but he has brought them back on the surface of the sea. So they feel like the fix of Mikel Arteta at Real Madrid will obviously be very, very, very easy work for him. Now, who is saying all this? Now, this is OK Diario. That is it. They've told us that Mikel Arteta is the coach Enrique Riquelme has chosen if he wins the Real Madrid elections. There has been negotiations and Arteta has said yes. Have you heard? Speculations. Guys, it's a story coming in through from the OK Diario. You understand? They are telling us that Enrique Riquelme has chosen Mikel Arteta. Right? As the Madrid coach. You understand? So, according to me, I will not at any one time come out and say no to a manager leaving one club and going to the other. But the Real Madrid elections are back after 2 decades. Florentino Perez has been in there. So, the 7th of June is when the elections will take place. Riquelme has come out and really promised lots of things. I don't know whether he can even fulfill them if at all he's made the president of Real Madrid. He has promised Erling Haaland, Jurgen Klopp, or Mikel Arteta. At first it was Jurgen Klopp. Now they are saying Mikel Arteta. And it's like Mikel Arteta has gone ahead to say yes. I did this story last year. And I said that if at all there is a job that Mikel Arteta will never do, it's the job of Real Madrid. That is it. 1. Arteta is a La Masia graduate. Catalonia sees itself as a different nation from Madrid and Spain. You get? And they feel like they're neglected a lot. So, Arteta, I think his dream job right now is to manage a Barcelona. That is it. And I know that at a certain point X, when he's done at Arsenal, he'll look at a Barcelona job. That is it. But to Real Madrid, I think this is just a PR, a stunt that Enrique is doing to make herself popular. You understand? It's a technique, it's a PR stunt that this guy is really putting up to make himself popular, I must say. Because as it stands, there is no way Mikel Arteta is leaving Arsenal. You know, Arteta was already in talks of a new contract at Arsenal in March this year, meaning that he is okay with staying at Arsenal. And he cannot leave the team of Arsenal because Arsenal has reached a level of fruition or a level of harvesting. You get? So, Arteta is not going to Real Madrid. He's not leaving Arsenal. And the people at Arsenal, that is Josh Kroenke and Stanley Kroenke, they will work their asses off to see to it that they really have him stay at the club of Arsenal and go nowhere. I tell you, they'll work their asses off to keep him. These fans of Arsenal who have been claiming that he should leave, I tell you, if he has gone ahead to deliver a Premier League trophy and the Champions League final and lose out on penalties, they will eat the Kroenkes alive if they let Arteta leave. All what they have to do is increase his salary. That is it, because he's now a coach that is being eyed by very many teams, and he also wants to make money. That is it. You understand? The last time I checked his net worth, I think he's not even close to 30 million pounds. He's having 25 million pounds only. So when he reaches that level, obviously he's a coach that deserves to be earning a minimum of 250,000 pounds a week. That is it. And that means a month, 1 million pound. Or am I even giving him a little money because that's what he's really earning? Because he earns 12 million pounds a year, meaning that they are already giving him that. So all they have to do is to increase. Maybe he goes to 300,000, 400,000 a week, because what he has gone ahead to deliver at Arsenal, it is something that they haven't gone ahead to achieve in the last 22 years. And he has delivered it. For the Champions League final, 2 decades since they played in the final, and he has taken them back to the final. That's why Arteta, I think, won't leave the club of Arsenal. However much they love him, but Florentino Perez has already chosen Real Madrid, has already chosen Jose Mourinho. And him choosing Jose Mourinho is obvious that even if this guy wins Perez Fiorentino, I don't see him coming in through to obviously become the... I don't see him coming in through and sacking Jose Mourinho. I think he'll work with Jose Mourinho and see how things really go out. But he's a liar. That is recall me, because we've seen him talking about Jurgen Klopp, you know, because Real Madrid, Florentino Perez went in to bring in Jurgen Klopp, and Klopp was like, no, I'm still in my sabbatical. Maybe he's eyeing the German job. And now, after that failed, he was like, what Florentino Perez has failed to do is what I'm obviously going to be doing. And that's a lie. That's a lie. You know, he is lying, you know. So I think he's selling a lie. And he's trying to put out media stunts to see to it that he makes his name popular. Even when he doesn't really win, his name remains there. Enrique Riquelme, and everyone will be looking at him like that. So I don't see Arteta going that side of Real Madrid, because he would have gone ahead to betray his La Masia side. You see to it that it's very hard to find a La Masia graduate doing a job at Real Madrid, whether playing football there, whether managing there, or doing any technical activities in there for you, because they look at it as pure betrayal. So that is it for a side known as Mikel Arteta. This is a PR stunt for Enrique, but I don't see Arteta going to the side of Real Madrid. Saying yes, that's a lie. That's a lie, because Arteta cannot go to Real Madrid. You know, that is it. Now, talking about La Masia graduates, Ansu Fati is one of them, from Barcelona to Brighton and now to Monaco, and looks like there is something that they've gone ahead to reach at. Fabrizio told us that as AS Monaco has decided to proceed with buy option clause worth 11 million euros for Ansu Fati deal to turn it permanent. Barcelona will maintain a sell-on clause as soon as terms are finalized. Also with Ansu Fati, deal at final stages. That is Ansu Fati for you. Then Fabrizio Romano has today come and told us that story from 1 month ago confirmed Ansu Fati set to stay at Monaco, joining on a permanent deal from Barcelona. 11 million euro fee and sell-on clause for Barcelona. Ansu prepared to stay with Filipe Luis as new coach. 11 goals in his first season in League One. So, I think he just needs what we call a sense of belonging and feeling like, I'm not going to be living here. I'm going to be playing my football here for some time. And I think if he gets that, there is no way he cannot really get back to his levels that he was in at the age of 16 when he made his debut for Barcelona with the likes of Lionel Messi and so on and so forth. I think injuries went ahead to affect his career a lot, but that won't stop him as a player to come in through and obviously put in a very huge shift in there for you as required. So, as it stands, I look at this as a very huge push and boost in there for you as for Ansu Fati in there for you. So we wish you the best of luck, Ansu Fati, as you obviously do your job at a club known as AS Monaco in there for you. And for Barcelona, because this one is a homegrown talent, they are trying to fetch out lots of money because they know they need to get deals done. They need to really reinforce their squad if they're to compete favorably at the European level. And for Real Madrid, they are really scary. They are really sending scaring messages to the side of Barcelona because they want to really do the needful and obviously sign in very big players in there for you. So wait and see how things will pan out from that. And let's head into this big story of Mikel Arteta and what he told his players after losing the Champions League on penalties. Here we go. Arteta, I'm so proud of them. They are giving us so much joy. It's just a privilege to manage this group of players, this team. The way they carry this badge and how much they put into it. We got a big one and we missed out on the biggest one. So, Arteta is like he's proud of his players. They are giving in so much and he's privileged to manage them, you know. And he said the way they carry the badge of Arsenal, they really fight for it and they die for it. He said they got a big one and missed out on the biggest one. So he's like, the Premier League is big, but the biggest one is the Champions League. And that's one that Arsenal had to miss out on. And I know they'll come back big and better. As Declan Rice said, they are coming back hungrier than this season. So, we are waiting to see how things will pan out at the club of Arsenal next season, but Arteta is putting out statements showing that he's at Arsenal to stay and is going nowhere, right? Though Enrique Riquelme is making statements that are really very disturbing about this. It's really very important to note that Arteta still has his 2 feet in North London. And there is no way he's thinking of really having 1 foot in North London and the other in Madrid. That is it. Rokani David is my name. Thank you for obviously watching this channel and the video. Please, this is that video of the day. Continue to subscribe to this channel so as not miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokani David is my name. And just let me know your thoughts about Real Madrid eyeing Mikel Arteta again. I welcome in the comment section on the condition that if at all Enrique Rokani becomes the president, he'll push for Arteta to join. Do you think Arteta can leave Arsenal at this particular time? Yet he's like looking at the epitome of what he has gone ahead to obviously plant at the club of Arsenal. All that and more in the comment section below. What do you think about Ansu Fati signing permanently for AS Monaco? Do you think that will help him revive his career? And lastly, your thoughts onto Mikel Arteta hailing his players after what they really went through in the final against PSG. I sign out for now. Continue to subscribe, and after subscribing, hit the notification bell. That will enable you get notified every time I upload a video onto our beautiful channel. Rokani David is here. He has done the job, and now it's your job to come up and obviously tell us your thoughts about the stories we've gone ahead to obviously put out together. 3 in 1 it has been. Bye-bye.